Well, that was quite a story that we heard this morning. The account of Jonah being tossed into the sea and into the belly of a whale. There are details, however, in that story that speak to the lives of many of us and struggles that we deal with and how we cope with those struggles. Jonah was being blamed for the storm that was about to destroy the ship that he was on. Others on board the ship were bullying him, ready to toss him overboard. And Jonah told them that they could pick him up, throw him into the sea, if they thought this would quiet things down. How often throughout our lives have we been victims of the blame game? As children, one sibling may have done something wrong and pointed the finger at another sibling, and the other got blamed for it. Parenthetically, my poor nephew stood in that corner many times, and it wasn't his fault. For some adults, blame was so hurtful that the humiliation and pain became unbearable, such that they were willing to seek harmful release like Jonah. Hopefully, in such circumstances, help was available. Today, however, we are reminded that there is help at our fingertips, that all too often goes unnoticed or not taken advantage of. Jonah cried out to his tormentors to pick him up and toss him overboard if they thought this would quiet things down. But there's something else that we can pick up that will serve to quiet us down. Something else that can help ease the pain of blame. On October 7th, 1571, there was a naval battle, the most important naval battle in the history of humanity. A battle and victory that saved Christianity from the defeat of the Ottoman Turks. It was the Battle of Lepanto. And Pope Pius V instituted this feast of Our Lady of the Rosary to celebrate that victory. And the Rosary has long history, both institutional and personal, one that can change lives, strengthen the family, bring peace to the world, convert entire nations, win the salvation of souls, and yes, something that you can pick up to quiet things down. Something we can pick up that will ease the pain of blame. Throughout the history of the Rosary has been, however, our forever friend for men and women from across the world, and it can be your friend too. Pick it up and you'll discover a way to pray that marks the rhythm of our lives, bringing us into the harmony with the rhythm of God's own life. In the words of Edward Shree, in his book, Praying the Rosary Like Never Before, he said, think of the Rosary as being like the ocean. There is something in it for everyone, whether you consider yourself a veteran mystic longing to go deep into prayer with our Lord, or a novice struggling to learn how to pray, or someone seeking the Lord's help right now with something going on in your life. He said, the deep sea explorer and the child making sand castles on the beach can fully enjoy the same ocean while playing at different levels. You'll find this out to be true when you pick it up and pray with it.